good, everybody? It's your girl Cherry, and welcome back to Life of Cherry. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you'll know when little old me posts a new video. And as always, give this video a big thumbs up. You guys, I don't want to waste any time. I want to get straight into this topic because a lot of you guys have been asking me to give them advice or tips on how to save with a low income, with a small budget. I received a DM from someone, I believe 2 days ago, and I just want to apologize to this person. I'm not sure of what your name is, but someone DM'd me and was letting me know that they basically have a $240 a month income. And they still wanted to find a way to save, and they asked me to help them, you know, give them advice on how to do so. And I accidentally deleted the message instead of replying to it. So girl, I am so sorry, but ta-da, you get a whole video now. Just not a response in the DM. You get a whole video. Before we get into the video, I'm just going to plug myself really quick. If you see anything that I'm wearing and you like it, then please head over to Shop Love Cherry on Instagram now and get you something cute. And if you mention YouTube when you go to Shop Love Cherry and make an order, you will receive 10% off your order just for mentioning the word YouTube. So go ahead and check out Shop Love Cherry and get your life. Okay, so before I give my tips and advice to help you guys save with a small income and a small budget, I thought it would be really, you know, cool to share my story with you and let you guys know what took me on this path, or what has led me to this path, to wanting to save, to clearing up my debt, to fixing my credit, to just being financially free. Growing up, I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but no one taught me anything about financial independence. No one taught me about bank accounts. No one taught me about credit scores. No one taught me how to invest my money, save my money, what to do with my money. No one taught me that. So as a young adult into adulthood, I was just like spending money crazy, doing things that I shouldn't be doing with my finances. Now, it worked for me because I only had to take care of myself. I had the income to take care of bills and just do whatever I wanted to do. All of that changed when I had my daughter. I went from being a single person, making all of this money, living a very carefree life, to becoming a single mom with no job. And I felt like that was the bottom of the bottom for me. I had a newborn baby. I didn't have any income. I barely had money to provide for myself, for my child. And then on top of all of that, I end up losing my apartment. So I was at the bottom of the bottom. I was at what I would consider my lowest point. And I made a vow to myself that I would never get back to that point again. So I began to just do like online research, go to free webinars, go to, you know, different classes, talk to different people, and I educated myself on my finances. And I'm so proud of where I stand today and the accomplishments that I have made. So when I tell y'all I had nothing, all I had was myself and a child, okay? I didn't have nothing. I didn't have support from family financially to take care of me and my child. You know, I couldn't even afford to pay rent, you guys. Like, I was legit at the bottom. But when your girl climbed up out of that, and I was like, never again. So when I come to you guys and I talk to you and I share tips and advice and I introduce you to the saving challenges that I'm going to be doing, it's because this is my real life. Like, I've lived this. I've been at the bottom. I've had nothing. I'm proud of the progress I've made, how I educated myself, and that's all I'm trying to do for you guys. In no way, shape, or form, let me be very clear, in no way, shape, or form am I a financial planner, a financial advisor, an accountant, a whatever. That's not my title, okay? That being said, with all of the tips and advice and the saving challenges and things like that that I bring to you guys, you know, take what I say, but then also still do your own research and come to your own conclusions and figure out what is best and what works best for you and your budget. And FYI, I do have a little notebook here to keep me on track. Let's get right into it. So the first tip that I want to give you guys who are trying to save with a low income is to not focus on an overall amount. Instead, focus on the habit of saving. So when you're first starting out, especially when money is tight, it's so easy to just say, I don't have the money this week, so let me skip this week. And then 1 week of you not putting into your savings can turn into you just completely stopping. So when you're starting out, especially with a small budget, focus on being consistent and making it a routine in your schedule to, you know, save money. Just to let you guys know, it takes 21 days to create a habit. So if you are saving consistently for 21 days, then boom, on that 22nd day, it should be like a routine for you. You should feel weird. Like me now, when I skip a week or if I don't save, then it feels weird. Like, oh, I forgot to do something. So focus on, you know, making it a habit in your life versus on, oh, I'm trying to save $5,000 and I only make $400 or $300 a month. And, you know, it is possible to do that, but baby steps, you guys, baby steps. Tip number 2 is to pay yourself first. Now, you can choose to pay yourself weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. If you have an extremely limited income, I suggest you start out with 10%. So, for example, if you're choosing to pay yourself every month, and you have a monthly income of $200, then that means 10% of that $200 will only be $20. So every month you have to deposit $20 into your savings. If you want to break that down by weeks, then that would be only $5 a week that you have to put aside. So tip number 2 is to pay yourself first. If you treat yourself like a bill, then you're not going to skip paying your light bill. You're not going to skip paying your rent. So don't skip paying yourself, okay? And as time goes on, if maybe you learn how to budget a little better or you find a way to cut costs, then you can increase your 10% paying yourself to maybe 12% or, you know, go to 15, 20 and just keep increasing it as your income, you know, as the funds become more available to you. So you guys, you work hard for your money. So why not pay yourself? Why not? Number 3. For those of you who have a small or low income and you want to save, is to document your progress. It's very, very easy to get discouraged when you're saving if you don't see the fruits of your labor, when you can't see your money growing. It's just like, you know, every week I'm taking money out of my check to put it here, but what I just feel like I'm losing money. So if you have a very limited income, especially because you're not going to be saving a large amount of money at one time. So I say document your progress. When I first started saving, you guys, I had a water jar and I was putting change in there. And I waited till the jar was filled to the top and I went and cashed in my change and I had over $200 just for saving change. Now, plenty of times throughout that journey of me filling up that jar, I was like, this is not going to equal up to anything. I'm wasting my time. Why am I this, that, and a third? But you guys, trust me, every penny counts. Take your time and watch your money grow. And a way to see your money grow is to document your progress. If you are starting out saving with just change, on Amazon, you can find jars that count your change for you. So you can see, last week I had $25. What? This week I'm at $26 or I'm at $25.92. Sorry, you guys. Something's going on in the hallway. They doing a little too much, okay? I'm trying to teach people how to save here. But you guys, you definitely want to document your progress. That is one of the reasons why I come on YouTube every week and I count how much money I've added to my $1 savings challenge, because it's exciting, it's fun. It gives me like an adrenaline rush and it keeps me going to know that, oh, last week I put $8. Let's see if we can do it again. Like I always say this, compete with myself. So if you are tracking your progress when you're saving, you can compete with yourself. Like last week, I was able to add $1. Okay, let's see if this week I can put $2. So track your progress, you guys, and keep going. No matter how slow you may think your progress is, keep going. So the fourth tip to help you guys save if you have a low income is to try to cut down on some of your expenses. I know, easier said than done, right? But it is possible. It is doable. One of the ways you can cut down on your spending is by doing simple things. For instance, instead of when you go grocery shopping, buying the name brand version of things, try buying the store brand version or the generic version. You'll save $1 or $2 per item, and at the end of the month you'll be like, wow, I saved this much money by just switching over from brand name products to store brand products. You guys, that really helps. In the moment, if you're only saving $1, you're like, what am I gonna do with this $1? But if you track your progress at the end of the month, you'll be like, wow, cutting back on this really helped me see a growth financially. You understand, you guys? Just cut back on another thing. Oh, now I'm off track, you guys. I'm not even looking at the paper. But another thing that you guys can do to help you cut down on your expenses, let's say if you drive a car, you have car insurance. Car insurance, you can start with the most basic coverage, and then they have things that you can add to your insurance to build it up, and obviously it's going to cost more. So if you are really stretched, is that the word I wanted? If you're really tight, strapped, what's the word? If you really, if you have a limited income, try downgrading your car insurance to just the basic coverage, and it'll give you a little extra cash within your budget every month. So things like that, you guys, can really, really make a big difference when trying to save money with a limited income. Tip number 5 is to know the difference from your wants and your needs. Now, when doing this, I suggest you sit down with a pen and a paper and you write down everything that you have to pay for every month. And then based off of your list of things you have to pay for every month, you break that into 2 categories. This is what I need to pay every month, and this is what I want to pay every month. For example, and some might disagree with this, but we all need to have a cell phone. I think that cell phones are very important. It's a way to communicate with others, to check emails, to stay up to date on current events. So whatever you're using your phone for is your business. But I feel like in today's day and age, we all need a cell phone. Now, we want an iPhone, but that's not what we need, okay? You can get whatever promo $40 a month phone that they have going on and get that. It's not about having the newest, flyest, latest electronics, gear, clothing, or whatever the case may be. We need to have shoes on our feet, but we want those new Jordans. We don't need to have $200 sneakers. We could go right to Walmart and buy a pair of shoes, okay? Guys, you have to know the difference between your wants and your needs, especially when you are living on a limited income. I know people who say, you know, I'm living paycheck to paycheck, but then I see them with name brand items. Like, you just spent $200 on that, but last week you told me your lights was getting cut off. So you have to be smart about the way you're spending your money and what you're spending it on. I want a new phone. I record all my videos on my phone. I want a new phone so I can record better quality videos and I can edit my videos better. But do I need it? No, I'm going to use what I have, and it's working. It's getting this content out to you guys and so on for it. I do not have an iPhone, and that's fine. But what I have is working for me. So the 5th tip is to know your wants from your needs and try your best to eliminate your wants. And if you're unable to eliminate the wants, then try to downgrade it or something of that nature. Again, you guys, these are things that I did personally. When I lost my apartment, you know, I became a single mom. It's just me and my child. I know I needed to do certain things for my child, which in return, sometimes I did feel like I was neglecting myself, but things that I wanted to do for myself, it became a want. I just said the things I wanted to do for myself, it became a want. So know the difference between your wants and your needs, and draw a very fine line so there is no gray area. Like, okay, I need a phone and I want the iPhone 8. But you know what? Let me downgrade. I'm going to get a 7 instead. No, boo. You don't need an iPhone at all. Okay? So just know your wants from your needs. And you guys, I have a 6th tip. Ding, ding, ding. Bonus tip. Bonus tip. Because we getting serious. We are serious about saving. Serious about it. So here is the bonus tip. Increase your income, boo, and get you a side hustle. If you don't know where to start, if you don't know how to find a side hustle, what are side hustles, I will leave it linked in the description box below and up here somewhere. Hey, oh, somewhere up here, I will leave a video that I did called Side Hustles for 2020, boo. Get you a side hustle and bring in some extra cash. The money from your side hustle can be used to help you pay bills that you have, or it can be used specifically just for saving. It's up to you to decide what you want to use your side hustle money for. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope these 6 tips can help you guys save, especially those who have a limited income or who have low income, those of you who may be on disability. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it down below. And also, if you are on a limited income or have a low income and you're doing things to save, let us know what you're doing, boo. This is an open community where we're here to help each other. We're here to count this money together and get ourselves in a better place. And I'm so happy and honored and blessed that I am able to take my personal life experiences and share them with you guys and help you guys as I continue to, you know, grow and just become that chick, okay? I was about to say something crazy, but we're going to keep it PG-13 because I know kids do watch. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to me. Your girl talks back. And just leave comments down below. I hope this video is helpful to anyone who watches it. And happy saving. Bye, guys.